Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko on Tuesday congratulated Russian leader Vladimir Putin for his recent meeting in Alaska with U.S. President Donald Trump. "We applauded you from both sides. No need to say who won and who lost. Well done. You both did a great job," Lukashenko told Putin, as the pair met in Beijing on Tuesday. According to Associated Press, the talks come a day after both attended a summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in the nearby Chinese city of Tianjin, and the day before a grand Chinese military parade in Beijing to mark the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. Putin stressed the closeness of ties between Russia and Belarus, saying, "No one can replace Belarus for Russia. We have very close interstate relations, and we have good personal relations with you," Putin said. Lukashenko is a close ally of Putin and has allowed Russia to use Belarusian territory as a staging ground for Moscow's military operation in Ukraine and later allowed the deployment of Russian tactical nuclear missiles.
Владимир Владимирович, мы с вами как самые закаленные полуночники.
Александр Григорьевич, рад вас видеть в любое время суток.
35, даже вам будет жарко. Я вас поздравляю. Вместе с Дональдом вы Трампом провели хорошую встречу на Аляске. Мы вам аплодировали очень. С двух сторон, не надо говорить, кто-то выиграл, проиграл, молодцы. Вдвоем очень здорово сработали. Я смотрел по Украине, крыть нечем. Только кричат там западнее нас. Плохо, плохо. Ну, не все время плохо. Я думаю, и они поумнеют и присоединятся к инициативам, которые вы обозначили с президентом Соединенных Штатов Америки.
И за 7000 километров, как вы сказали, от наших...
Александр Григорьевич, вы сказали, что нам, в Беларуси, Россию никто не заменит. Я хочу сказать в ответ, что и Беларуси никто не сможет заменить для России. У нас очень близкие отношения межгосударственные, и они... У нас с вами добрые личные отношения, но это может быть не так важно, а важно то, что результат нашей совместной работы, он очевиден, я уже об этом сказал, с точки зрения экономического роста и даже облагораживания структуры экономики. Все-таки у нас многое делается и делается достаточно эффективно.
И результат нашей с вами совместной работы, это очень, очень здорово.
China's President Xi Jinping and Russia's President Vladimir Putin met in Beijing on Tuesday for bilateral talks. According to Associated Press, in his opening remarks in the meeting with Xi, flanked by large delegations, Putin addressed Xi as "dear friend" and stressed that Moscow's ties with Beijing are at an unprecedentedly high level. "This is a tribute to the feat of our peoples, the peoples of Russia and China, during World War II, a confirmation of the key role of our countries in achieving victory in the European and Asian theaters of military operations, evidence of our common readiness to defend historical truth and justice," Putin said. "The memory of being brothers in arms, trust, mutual assistance, firmness in defending common interests formed the basis of the comprehensive partnership and strategic cooperation between Russia and China in the new era. We were always together then, we remain together now," Putin concluded. Putin was in Tianjin, in northern China, for the annual summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. He will attend a major parade Wednesday in Beijing that will showcase China's missiles, fighter jets and other military hardware, some on public view for the first time. Troops will march in lockstep by President Xi Jinping, who leads the long-ruling Communist Party and heads the military as the chairman of the Central Military Commission. She will deliver a speech at the event, which marks the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. The audience includes about 24 foreign leaders from countries seeking to improve or maintain relations with the government in Beijing.
Уважаемый господин председатель, дорогой друг,
и я, и вся российская делегация. Наше тесное общение отражает стратегический характер российско-китайских связей, которые находятся на беспрецедентном высоком уровне. Что может быть и дождь, но я уверен, что это дань уважения подвигу наших народов России и Китая в годы Второй мировой войны, подтверждение ключевой роли наших стран в достижении победы на европейском и азиатском театрах военных действий, свидетельство общей готовности отстаивать историческую правду и справедливость. Совместно отметить в Москве и в Пекине юбилей Великой Победы имеет особое значение. Память о боевом братстве, доверие, взаимовыручка, твердость в защите общих интересов легли в основу отношений всеобъемлющего партнерства и стратегического взаимодействия между Россией и Китаем в новую эпоху. Мы были всегда вместе тогда, мы остаемся вместе и сейчас. Приглашение, и уверен, что и наши консультации по текущим вопросам, по перспективным планам пройдут на самом высоком уровне. Спасибо большое.
As reported, U.S. President Donald Trump has responded to rumors about his health, saying he has never felt better in his life. The head of the White House wrote about this on the social network Truth Social. The American leader also said that Colombia was finally free of crime. D.C. and Washington are now crime-free zones. This was achieved in just 12 days, he wrote. Earlier, foreign media outlets suspected that Trump might have health problems. Some publications even suggested that the American president might have died. The reason for such news was Trump's long absence from public view. The last time the head of the White House appeared before the public was during a cabinet meeting on August 26. Later, the White House denied the journalists information about the U.S. president's health. The administration emphasized that Trump is alive and has no health problems. In early August, the media noticed that Trump was behaving increasingly strangely during public appearances. Constantly deviating from the topic, forgetting certain facts, and saying completely paradoxical things. Although Trump was seen on a golf course with his grandchildren on August 31, the brief appearance was not enough to quell the rumors. Trump, whose schedule has been almost completely empty in the past few weeks, has also been noted for avoiding public appearances. But according to Bloomberg, which cited a White House source, Trump will make an announcement at 1400 hours. White House is confined, the president makes an announcement. But so far there has been no further detail given on what he will be speaking about. A video circulating on social media claimed that Trump was suffering from health problems, with bruises on his hands being caused by circulatory problems. Conspiracy theorists have begun sharing fake documents claiming that the president only has months to live. The White House has strongly denied these claims. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said of the incident, "Trump's hands are bruised from shaking hands so often." The U.S. leader's lack of public appearances and media contact in recent weeks has fueled speculation that he may be suffering from health problems. There have been numerous unconfirmed claims about the 79-year-old leader's health since his diagnosis of CVI. While interesting claims are being made in the world media, a striking statement came from U.S. Vice President James David Vance. Vance said he is ready to take over as president if Donald Trump is unable to complete his presidential term. "I have every confidence that the President of the United States is in good health, will finish his term, and will do great things for the American people. God forbid, if a terrible tragedy were to occur, I cannot imagine a better experience than what I have had in the last 200 days."